Hey guys, welcome back to Maru Review, where we help you find Korean manhwa, Chinese manhwa, or manga to binge read. In this video, we make a list of 10 fantasy manhwa or manhwa that you can enjoy. Number 10. The Daughter of Elemental King. Her father is the Water Elemental King, a timeless being with absolute power. Her mother, a half-elf, is a talented wizard as well as an elemental mage. Born out of their overwhelming love for each other, her birth breaks the notion that elemental spirit cannot have descendants. I'm a little bit confused with the character gender, but the title says daughter, so the character is a she, not a he. Please correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section below. The story failed to hook me at first, but because of some good feedback, I still proceed with the next chapter. Good thing I didn't drop this. It just needs some time to warm up. Give it a shot, you might really enjoy this. Number 9. Alchemist. Kang Ji-hoon, an ordinary high school student who died in a painful accident, finds out in the underworld that he is actually a water spirit king mistakenly born as a human. This is the adventure of Alchemist, the water spirit king who was mistakenly born as a human. Another victim of Tracun. Oops, sorry, spoiler. I first thought that this is one of those depressing manhwa, but I'm completely wrong. I like that the story goes beyond imagination. Overall, streets are really dangerous, so you better be careful, and this manhwa is worth giving a try, so check it out. Number 8. Level Up Alone. Han Yol works as a porter. He suddenly becomes a hunter while fighting. What will he do to become stronger? It's a good manhwa where the main characters start up weak and then become strong. If you like leveling or game-like manhwa, try this. Overall, it's not the best, and sometimes it's kind of frustrating, but still a good read to pass time. Number 7. Super Cube. An ordinary boy who provoked underworld gangsters by chance accidentally get goddess favor and obtain the mysterious cube and open the road to superpowers. Since then, he marched on the chivalrous justice, taking revenge and embarked on the journey of becoming strong. This Chinese manhwa is one of the best. The storyline is nicely done, and good thing the translation is excellent. English translation is one of the biggest problems when it comes to Chinese manhwa. They are wasting the potential because of the translation. Overall, you should try this. You might really enjoy this. Number 6. Unbreakable. The laws of the world have changed. In an instant, the world turned into hell for the strong because of the god Kashita. At the end of the slaughter test given by the gods, Yodoyu became the great emperor, the strongest of mankind, and defeated God. However, the pleasure of victory is short-lived, and everyone returns to the first day of the trial with their memories of what happened, with the exception of Yodoyu. Instead of helping each other, people rush to take the place of the strongest by killing the great emperor. In a world crazier than his previous life, can Yodoyu kill God and restore peace once again? The story started slow. I have so many questions in the execution of the story. I don't like plot holes, and leaving us blind is really a pain. It's like the author intentionally kept us in the shadow. But despite that, the art is good, and I like how the facts slowly revealed as the story goes by. Overall, this is still a good read. Number 5. The Book of Lagir. The great demon king Embilden was the first to unite the demon world. One day, a human dared summon the demon king. It was the greedy and fat Prince Lagir Lud Delilah Rodil. However, while summoning the demon king, he had made a mistake in the process which caused his death. Lagir's body is forcefully frozen because of the contract he made with the demon king. The Demon King decides to become Lagir and grant the wish the prince had before he was frozen to death. until the day the kingdom of Chirlaila rules the world with power unmatched by anyone. This is the start of a new legend. This manhwa is kinda unique. Well, for us, this is the first time we read a demon king reincarnated to the body of his summoner. First thing we notice is it has a very good art. The characters also had an excellent development. However, because of the body he possessed, his power were somehow locked, which make the story interesting and not the typical overpowered character. Overall, this is unique and a great read. Plus, it has a very good light humor. Did you find this video helpful? Don't forget to click the like button and subscribe for more. It means the world to us, guys. Number 4. The House Without Time. An abused little girl with nothing to live for meets an old man with a nasty personality. The story started tragic and abused. But despite that, the story is really good. I like to praise the author and artist for a job well done. I felt a lot of emotion while reading this. The plot is interesting and the art is excellent. I found no major flaws in this manhwa and I recommend it to anyone. Number 3. The Golden Hair Elementalist. I thought I was dead, but when I woke up, I was reincarnated as a nobleman's daughter. The only thing I did in the 17 years of my first life was studying. Now that I'm alive again, I won't live just to study. The second life on an ordinary middle school girl with slightly strange personality, Jean, begins an unstoppable journey on this continent. Another reincarnation manhwa that is done well. This reminds me of Kale from Trash of Count's family. Well, they are both reincarnated. Anyway, the plot is good and I love how carefree the main character is. It's just kinda refreshing in my perspective. Overall, I like the mix of genre. It's not overwhelming and the fantasy part is great. Number 2. The story of a low-rank soldier becoming a monarch. When he was 15, he lost his right hand on the battlefield. When he was 24, he mastered the skills that were necessary for his survival. But he was always told the same thing, over and over. That's to quit and just live like everybody else. When he was 39, he lost his left hand and fell off a cliff. And when he swallowed the artifact he had no knowledge about, reversing the instinct after the battle, he was reborn as a 15-year-old rookie. It's the story of a talentless man going beyond, overstepping his limits. I think this is one of those manhwa that I finished in one sitting. Cause boy, it's so good. You know, I'm immediately hooked from the start, and the story is fun to read. The art style is not really my type, but the story is definitely a must-read. Overall, if you're also into manhwa with leveling system, I highly recommend this. Number 1. I Shall Live as a Prince. Lee Yeon-ho, an ordinary man who was looking for a job in Korea, has been reincarnated into a prince from Joseon Dynasty. But unfortunately, he was reincarnated into Grand Prince Jinsong, the younger brother of the tyrant Yeon Sang-yoon. Although he graduated from a decent school, Yeon-ho struggled to find a job. One day, he went to sleep after spending his day living the ordinary life of a poor Korean. And when he opened his eye, he found himself as the Grand Prince Jinsong from the 15th century. Since he was now a prince, his plan was to live the high life, but he finds out that his brother is Yeon Sang-yoon, the king of Joseon, infamous from being crazy tyrant, and thus marked the start of the ordinary job seeker Grand Prince Jinsong or Lee Yeon-ho plan of making the tyrant Yeon Sang-yoon into a great king and to protect his own wife. The unpredictable Yeon Sang-yoon mental care project and Lee Yeon-ho mission of changing history start now. This one is a hidden gem. I'm so glad I found this. The way the story is portrayed is excellent. I especially like the art style. The reincarnation concept is also played really well. Overall, you should check this one out. And that's the end of our list. Did you find a good manhwa to read? Let us know in the comment section below. We love to read your comments. If you haven't subscribed, please click that subscribe button and turn on that bell icon so you will be updated if we upload a new list of recommendations. Guys, please, it means the world to us if you subscribe. As always, stay safe, let's enjoy reading, and see you on our next video.